In this part of today's assignment, we are going to be burning ethanol and heating up water. I'm going to show you how to do that. First thing is you need a scale. You need a little crucible. You're going to need a bottle of ethanol, a beaker, distilled water, and a pipette. Some of these things will be in a shared tray on your desk. This is meant for 2 groups. First thing we're going to do is measure out 20 grams of water. Turn your scale on. Wait for it to turn on. Put your beaker on and click the tare button. Then, using your distilled water and a pipette, you can pour very slowly in the beginning, just a little bit at a time so you don't go over 20. 16. Here I'm going to stop, and now I'm going to use my pipette to pipette the rest of the water in to get me up to 20. I'm going to go drop by drop at the end here. I'm looking for something exact. There we go, exactly 20. Cap up your bottle, put that aside. Your water is going to be put aside for now. And now we're going to measure out into our crucible 2 grams of ethanol. So take your ethanol dropper bottle and add in ethanol until you get to 2 grams. Again, I'm going to go a little more quickly in the beginning, and then when I get closer to 2, I will do it drop by drop. Try not to go over because it's a little bit harder to get out than it is to put in. Now I'm going to go drop by drop. Wait for it to load. There we go, 2.0 grams. Now we need to set up our ring stand. Every group will have a ring stand with a ring on it and a wire screen. The wire screen goes on top of the ring, and on top of the ring is going to go your water, and under the ring is going to go my scale with the ethanol. The first thing that you want to do is adjust the ring. Unscrew the screw at the back, carefully holding the ring at the top, and you're going to move it down until you're pretty close to your ethanol. Adjust it so it's in the middle, and place your water on top, and look from the side and try and make it so it's pretty close to being directly under your water. Now that my ring stand is adjusted so it's directly over my crucible and everything's ready to go, I can now take an initial temperature of my water. Put your thermometer into your beaker, take the initial temperature, and someone needs to hold the thermometer because it's not going to balance in the beaker. You're going to watch the temperature as it rises, and you're looking for a max temperature. Now that I've gotten an initial temperature, someone else is going to hold this, your partner. I'm going to put mine down. Then it's time to light your ethanol on fire. Pull your scale off of the ring stand with the ethanol on it. Then, using your matches, light a match and light your ethanol on fire. Just hold it over it. And I can see my numbers are changing, so I'm going to quickly, carefully pick up my scale and slide it under my beaker, and I can see my beaker is starting to heat up, and now you can take temperature data. And now you're taking the temperature as it's warming the water up and watching the scale numbers drop, and you're looking for a max temperature. This should take you a few minutes. When the fire is out, the numbers will stop decreasing and the temperature will stop increasing, and that's how you know you're done. When you're done, you can pull your scale off to the side, leave your crucible on the scale. This is very hot. Same with your water. Let them cool down a little bit. Do not touch them until they have cooled down, and then you can clean them up. If at any point you're having an issue and you need to stop the burn, put the top on, and that'll put out the fire. That is extremely hot, so please be careful touching it. A note about safety. This is highly flammable. When you are done measuring out your ethanol, put it into your tray and push the tray all the way away from your setup here. Poops, 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 poopsie, poopsie, poops.